So if you just joined us, if you go to QVC.com and click items recently on air, you can see so far what we've already gone through in the show and start mixing and matching some great outfits. Ooh, but look at these. Okay, so I love that we go from like a tank top for $19.99 to designer inspired jeans with embellishments for $39.99. So we've got a laser printed wide leg crop jean. These are normally $75, or excuse me, $74, but they're now $39.99. They fit fantastic. And this laser print is so cool. I love that it's really subtle, but we've got 2 washes to choose from. So this one's your medium wash. That's the one that I have on. And then the dark wash is awesome. They do come in 2 different inseams. So the petite is 23 inches and then the regular is 25. I am wearing the petite length and I wear the size 4. So we do have numerical sizing on these. It's such a great jean. Really comfortable. And Jackie will explain why they're so comfortable. A lot of it has to do with that fabric. But okay, before we dive in, can we like take a second, like the silhouette, because you don't see it as much on the hanger because they're kind of turning. Oh, look at this little crop, Jackie, and how it just like flares out just a touch.
Just a touch, just the Denim
so
Company
good.
way, not too much. Looks so good on you. I absolutely love these. They're amazing. They're a cotton poly spandex. So cotton for the breathability, that polyester Allie's showing you for that shape and retention, won't sag or stretch out, and elastin for extra stretch. Easy pull on too.
Yeah.
Functional button. But faux fly, so easy to pull on, pull off. Belt loops if you do want to add a belt. Deep pockets in the front. And I just love how they just flare out a little bit, and the back has patch pockets with that high yoke, so it won't sag or fall down in the rear.
This is also, so there's so many parts we could pick apart this jean. The denim weight is like just right. It feels like classic tried and true denim, not too heavy, but it also has a ton of stretch. So there's that. The waistband. This is like an elastic band in here, Jackie.
It is. So it's an elastic band. You can see that amazing stretch and recovery. It just bounces right back into shape. As you can see, the back is a little higher, the yoke, so it stays up, doesn't sag in the rear there, which we love. But to me, also, it's all about this laser printing. And it's so amazing, the process that we do in a factory to actually get this done, because each you could see, so this is an amazing video to watch, because this is actually what happens. We burn the fabric. We don't burn the fabric where it'll catch on fire. You could see how the laser is taking that print that we designed and placing it through a laser printer on the actual denim.
It's like a magic trick.
Yeah, it is. And you see how it gets on the inside of the seam, on the side, on the band. We have to strategically place it all different ways in order for that to happen. So when you wash this, it'll launder beautifully. Never worry about that. But the laser printing technique is really cool. I mean, I've seen it done.
It's like it appeared before your eyes. That's awesome. The process is so cool. And also, it's not an embellished, sometimes I love the look of embellished jeans, but a lot of times those are embroidered. And if you were to do that all over the jean, I mean, it would add bulk, it would add volume, and it also would lose its stretch. This gives you that idea of like that print, but you notice that the print is also really subtle. So this is a print that you could still wear with other prints, no worries, because it almost takes a nod out of, like little pieces of paisley. You know, it's not a full-on paisley print, but these kind of little like floral design, it's what you often see in that type of look. So it's so timeless while giving you a great shape, easy to wear because it is so stretchy. You've got that nice little crop length as well, so you show off a shoe, makes it, you know, no pants are dragging on the ground, especially this time of year too when it's raining a lot. I don't, even if it's a little cool, Jackie, I actually don't like to wear a full length pant like I do, because if it's rainy, it feels like, well, now my pants are wet. You know, and I feel like this time of year it rains all the time. Okay, so medium wash, and then you have your dark wash. So you can kind of see the difference of the intensity of that indigo. And then a 45% off. There's about how many? Or 150? Wow. Okay, so petite is 23 inches. The regular is 25. Medium right now is leading the way. Medium is also becoming the most limited. If you love this jean, think ahead, because you'll wear the medium now for spring and summer. And then come fall, you're gonna live in the dark wash.
Yes, you could put like a chunky sweater with that and
Uh-huh.
put booties on, like little mid calf or like higher
Yeah.
booties, and they
I
look
just
great.
love.
I mean, I also love it, like you said, it's tonal, so it's not like
Mm-hmm.
screaming a bright color, it's
Yep.
very muted on the denim.
But it makes it more special. A lot of times I think we get stuck in a rut, denim after denim after denim, and then your only other option is, okay, well, do I do a colored pant? And maybe that's not something that you love. Step into these. I also, for my body type, love the way these fit. They're very nice and high. My belly button is like a thumb's distance away. So like you're getting that really nice clean look in the waist. It also shapes you too, but I could still put my shirt on, leave it untucked, and you're not seeing the big clunky zipper, right? Because it's a faux zipper, authentic button. So that rise is really nice. To Jackie's point too, when we were looking at it hanging, the back is a little higher. So not only does that make everything look just lifted and it shapes you really nicely, it also gives you that modesty. So like not only just bending this way, if I'm like down on the ground, my son's super into Beyblades. I hope your daughter never discovers these because they're loud. I don't know, Tony, if your son likes Beyblades. Watch out. It's like these little, they're almost like little pulls. Jake, you probably know. You pull these little things and they go in like an arena and they spin and then they like bonk each other and they battle.
Oh, wow.
They're loud. Exactly. Yeah. Anyways, my point being they're high enough. All that to say. All right, you're loving the medium wash. We also have the dark wash. It's a 680-122, 200 spoken for. Yeah, right. And feel free to bend over, pick something up off the floor, feed the dog. In my case, it's a rabbit at the house. My daughter now wants to adopt. We went to the